everybody, and welcome back to what feels like my 1000th getting back on random youngsters video. So just going to the lorry now to get my back protector, because today is getting back on Winnie Day. So she had a break, obviously she went away to the breakers, rode her a bit here, then she got turned away because babies like to think about things. But I'm going to get back on her now and just do probably 6 weeks work, I'd say, before turning her away properly for the winter. Oh, it's dark in the lorry. But obviously, who knows what might happen when you get on a youngster. So my champion body protector is definitely needed. The other exciting thing that's going to be happening in this video is Winnie's having her makeover, but I'm going to do it after I get on her because, you know, it's nice to have quite a lot of mane if they do potentially go off bucking. I really don't think she will, touch wood. I long reined her yesterday and she was an absolute dobbin, like she was so good. And then I leant over her, but I've got Han and Mum here today and I wanted to do it with 3 people. So decided not to get on her properly, but she was an angel. Very, very pleased with her. Winnie woo! But we are going to slice and dice this mane off after. Don't know if I'll be able to do it today because we've got an exciting merch meeting happening. Either way, it'll be in this video, so it won't affect you too much. So I'm going to brush her, we'll take her out, give her a little spin on the lunge, make sure there's no bucks or anything. She's gotten so fat, guys. Don't judge me, and it's like pushing the saddle up her neck, but the only way to get that fat down is to exercise her. So that is the plan.
It's a big day in Winnie's world, isn't it, Maggie?
Big day in your world, mate.
It is a big day in my world. Go on, tell us what's going on.
So we're just walking around the outside of the arena. Then I'm going to give her a little lunge. I can't find my lunge whip, so we're going to use a schooling stick as our aid. Winnie's notoriously lazy. Normally I'd 2-line her, so then you can use the one behind her bum. But we thought today, all we need is a little spin, make sure there's no bucks in there.
Oh, Winnie woo, and then we're going to get on.
It doesn't look like there's any bucks in there.
No, it doesn't. Don't be fooled though, don't be fooled.
That's the thing, yeah, you get on and then they're like, surprise!
Bless her.
So I thought I'd have a little voiceover moment for me getting back on Winnie, just to talk you through what I do. So I've been very fortunate to work with lots of people with a lot of experience working with young horses. If you guys are doing the same, I always suggest speaking to someone with lots of experience first. But these are just a few tricks that I've picked up. So first things first is I lean over. This is after doing lots of patting on the saddle. I start with a bit of weight on the block and then eventually put all of my weight on her. And you can see my arm is doing funky things over her bum there. So I'm just trying to replicate what my legs will do. So swinging over the saddle, touching her sides, just so it's not a shock when I get on her for the first time. So now I'm on again, lots of pats, trying to keep quiet. And you'll notice that I'm very hunched over still. So the reason I do this is that the horses can sometimes catch a glimmer out of the corner of their eye, and if you're suddenly a lot taller than you were on the block, it can freak some of them out. So I just stay hunched over until I feel confident that they're not going to be upset by it. Obviously for Winnie it doesn't take very long because she's very quiet. Next thing is to test my brakes and acceleration. Just want to make sure that she's listening to my voice and my hand, and obviously you can gauge how much they're listening to your leg so you know how much of an aid to put on. Last thing to mention is my helper, Han in this case, will walk around quite close to me at the start and then gradually get further away.
You're a good girl, Winnie. Does it bring back memories? Han, from when little Appy was only just 4 and all wobbly?
Although Appy was a lot naughtier than Megan, wasn't she?
That's true. I'm sure Winnie's going to have her naughty moments.
Yeah. She feels a bit more like, oh, hang on, why am I doing this?
Hang on a second.
Maybe I should come up with a plan to stop this happening.
Good girl. Good girl.
Winnie.
Good girl.
Come on.
Over the gem.
Yeah. That will do tomorrow, I reckon.
Okay, yeah, I'll be back for that.
Yeah, we better let Han go, Meg.
Good girl.
Yeah, I'm going to be
girl.
late for work.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry, Han,
probably
that was a
gonna
bit
get told
boring.
off.
Good girl.
Good, Winnie. Oh, I do love her canter.
Yeah, she's got a nice... Was she thinking about a little hump then?
She was, but in fairness, the saddle's gone up her neck.
Aw.
I just want to ride her through it.
Good girl.
But, good girl.
Good girl.
Once she's in proper shape
Yeah.
next year, we'll get Voltaire designed out and they'll sort her out, I'm sure.
Yeah. It just takes a while, doesn't it, for them to develop the right muscles and things.
Yeah.
Well, well done. Excellent. Good
I'm
girl.
brave,
Winnie.
Mo. I cantered.
Yeah, very brave.
Good girl. She's so good.
Aw.
Like one day's work, then little lunge and just get back on after what, like 6 weeks off?
Yeah.
Good girl. Winnie.
Not forgotten, has she, at all?
No.
Oh, Becky did a lovely job with her.
Yeah, she really did. It's another day, in case you couldn't tell. Got with the old Millionetti merch on. Anyway, Winnie, much like I had the chop a few weeks ago, today is the big day, your first ever haircut. Look at that. Look at that. That is pure feed. She is literally the grubbiest, like her nose. Manky. She's such a manky eater. Anyway, anywho, so her first ever haircut is happening today and you guys are going to come along for it. I know you've seen too many makeovers on my channel and it also gives people a bit of, like, you know, heart palpitations because I'm not known for being great at it. So I'm going to try and keep this short and quick, but we're basically going for a little bit of a, it's really annoyed me, that slobber. So clean, this jumper as well. We're going to go for a main lop. We're going to go definitely a tail chop, a lop and a chop. Look how long that is. I think I have cut her tail once before because I should be stood in it. Feathers, I honestly can't decide. Your feathers don't offend me, Winnie. Should we leave your feathers? Should we leave them? Should we just do mane and tail? Are you kidding? Oh, are you actually kidding me? Good job. It's hair wash day, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Right, Winnie Boo. First port of call is brushing. Oh, put some nice grey hair in there. Good girl. Beautiful. Can't hold back any longer.
It's that time.
'Tis the season. So trusty tools, we've got scissors, we've got mane thinner, and we've got what looks like a hairdressing comb. So,
Have you got hairdressing scissors?
yes, of course. Of course, these are the highest quality. First thing I'm gonna do is give her a little bridle patch. We've not got much forelock, so I'm gonna try and
Yeah, don't chop any of that.
bring, well, try and bring it as forward as I can. Right.
Right.
What about a hog?
I feel like that's already too big. You're taking too much off.
No, I haven't. Mum, if you, she's got a wide headpiece. Also, guys, this will be on eBay later, so look out for it. Oh! Right, Winnie Woo.
Just right, that's it. Don't want any more done.
Goodness. I think we just do what we always do and just go in and see what happens, yeah?
Do we have to do this?
Yeah. I don't really know why I have the comb, because I often just go rogue. Am I there? Yep. That's too long, isn't it?
Good girl, Winnie.
Oh, less than that, guys.
Not too short, because she's going to need it for the winter to keep warm.
Yeah, it's only September. Okay, right, yeah, let's ditch the comb. I'm pretty sure we're going to get it straight now.
don't have to come and be part of this.
This is your idea. You always say, oh, please give another haircut. Oh, no, this is where it gets ropey, where it gets thicker. Wow. Like a show jumper.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Oh, Winnie.
Where's my mane gone?
Winnie, head up, darling. Good girl.
You've got to keep it still, that's your best chance.
Yeah.
Getting it straight, Win. Like, don't go too short now. You've got a tendency to go
Yeah,
up.
this is where I start going on the wonk.
Yeah.
Tell you what, these videos are getting quicker and quicker, aren't they? I used to mess around doing it with the comb.
You're getting short.
Okay, I'll style it out, don't you worry, I'm coming back down. Heading south.
I think.
Winnie, it's because Winnie's moving her head up and down.
Do you want me to hold her? Should we put a head corner on, I'll hold her.
Yeah, look, she's enjoying it. Oopsie.
If you're doing lots of yawning, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. It's a sign of release, isn't it? Winnie, darling.
Release of tension.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Oh gosh, this tension I've been holding in my hair all these years. She's so good. She's good. Quite therapeutic.
Good girl, Winnie. Oh, you beautiful girl.
I'm
This
sorry.
is how's it looking.
It looks beautiful. No, don't do that.
Brilliant, all done.
Sweet. Tune in next time for the next one. Etty in 4 years' time. Look, you wait. I always do the Reiki and it always looks a lot better. So give me 5 minutes and
Okay.
I'm gonna run that rake through, do it both sides, that's the trick. I don't need to plait her anytime soon, so it's fine.
Okay. Shall I come back in 5 minutes?
Yeah, and you honestly, she'll look like a different horse. Personally, I mean, I think a few of these bits and you're
Good girl.
golden.
There's a little bit on the wonk because look at that. See, the close up is not so good. Looks right from far away.
Who's standing that close? I don't think it does look right from far away.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. It's look like a bowl cut when your mum remembers on the morning of you going to school.
It's falling your head and shaved round.
She hasn't taken you to the hairdressers at the end of the summer holidays.
That was rude. Right, Right guys, so the mane is a work in progress. She has actually let me pull a little bit of it, but it's still quite choppy. That noise you can hear is Etty trying to stand up on the little step in her stable. Right, tail time. I think I did have previously said in the video that you should only clip tails. I've changed my mind. So now we're gonna go scissors. Obviously, if you don't trust your horse, don't stand this close behind them. Where do you reckon? Like there? Is that too long still?
Yeah, I reckon an inch above that should be right because we're going into winter, so we don't really want it long and dragging in the mud.
Tangling. There?
Go. Yeah. Good girl.
Oh, and then she goes.
Go.
Oh, I already feel like that's on the wonk.
Well, quite possibly.
So hard. Maybe I do stand by clipping tails. Again, guys, look on eBay for this. We're under Winnie Woo's tail.
Oh, that could make a nice face brush. A little bit coarse.
If you want it, Mum, I'm open to offers. Ugh. Do you know what, guys? I think I recommend clipping tails again. Here is the before. You ready? Are you ready for me to go full Mia Thromopolis? I hope you can get that reference on you. 3, 2, 1. I present to you a princess. Guys, if you're not getting these references, seriously, you need to go and watch Princess Diaries. But here we go. It still looks a bit square, but these things, you know, that you grow into them. You got to give them a few days. You got to brush them every day. And they do start to look, honestly, they'll start to look better. But look at all this mane. Like, so much of the stuff. And Winnie, you do actually look a bit like a horse. You'll also be very pleased to know that I did not touch the forelock. So people can't hate on me for that. Winnie, are you happy? Oh, yeah, she looks like a horse. Honestly, it will look better in a few days' time, guys. Anywho, oh goodness me, who needs a makeover now? Crikey. That is the end of this video. Bit of a slapdash one, but I wanted to show you get back on Winnie. She was actually an absolute legend. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a few bucks or something, but very happy with how she behaved. And obviously we had to document the makeover because otherwise people get upset if they don't see the disaster happen in real time. But I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, give it a like, a comment, and maybe hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Stay tuned for lots more content coming. I've had about 1 million questions about Ari, so head over to my Instagram because I will be doing a post on him in the next couple of weeks, update you guys. I know it's all very quiet, but fear not, Instagram will update you. Right, I live, love you. Bye. She's not happy.